We are celebrating our local entrepreneurs and some of the unique interests that they have out there in the community.
Local entrepreneurs, that could be you.
What's up, YMAT? I'm Ms. Enfield and I teach at the Canyon Day Junior High School.
And I'm Ms. Johanna Tupas from Mountain State High School. We are here to deliver some positivity around the community.
We are celebrating our local entrepreneurs, and we've got one straight from White Mountain Apache tribe right here, straight from the community.
My name is Caleb Endfield. I grew up here on the White Mountain Apache Reservation because it's always been one of my goals to be here and to work with people that are close to me, that made me who I am. So it's pretty cool. I've been having a lot of fun with working on the reservation, working with Apache people, especially Apache kids.
So you kind of have a unique project that you've started. I don't think there's another one quite like that here.
And I host what's called a podcast. The podcast is like a talk radio show, but it's hosted through the internet. So Spotify, Apple Music, that kind of thing, right? And I know that sounds really, really illustrious and cool, but it's a small time thing. Getting it hosted isn't that hard. You just have to know where to look. What I do is I host Native American peoples on my podcast from all over the United States. I've had one person from Canada, so I guess you could say it's international. What we talk about is really whatever they're doing. So for example, I had this lady, Jen Harper, who she's a native from up in the Niagara Falls region. We talked about her company. Her company is Cheekbone Beauty, which is this massive makeup company that specializes in making makeup for Native peoples with like sustainable practices and things like that. Because the idea is that I'll show my kid, Jesse, that these things are all possible through these conversations. And that's how that started, was trying to find ways to give him positive role models that look like him and that come from situations like him. The first time I ever saw that was when I decided to start this show back in like 2016. I went to this event called Comic-Con in Denver, and I saw this little table with this company called Native Reality, this publishing company out of Albuquerque, and they sell comic books written by Native people and drawn by Native people. I wanted to highlight Native work because I didn't even know this existed. And I thought, how many people don't know this exists? An Indigenous Comic-Con in Albuquerque, where it's just all Native comics and all Native content, and there's like poems and all kinds of crazy stuff going on, music. It was great. That's kind of like where the fire started, was just seeing this cool stuff happening in Native America that I didn't even know was possible, right?
There's so much Native American creativity out there, not just around the nation, but around the globe. And to have somebody provide that voice and exposure for them is just truly amazing. What would you encourage our current students or young people here in the reservation and across America, across the globe? They are just full of creativity and they just don't know how to put it out there.
I keep looking for your thing. I didn't know that I would like podcasting this much until I tried it. I was invited by a friend, and he's like a white guy. So I pitched this idea to him, and we just started working on it. It worked out, and I would have never known that if I had said no to the opportunity, right? So you've just got to be open to opportunity and open to trying new things and giving yourself these chances to stretch out into new areas. Your comfort zone, it exists to keep you safe, but it also exists for you to push beyond it and find ways to make yourself feel safe in new situations, right? Even if your thing maybe is in contrast to something that you've done before or isn't exactly traditional, you're not acting non-native, you're expanding what it is to be native by doing these things, right? So it's really important that you guys take every opportunity and just do the best you can with it. And if you find a passion, like my passion is talking to people, make sure you find something that you can run with that, right?
Hey, Caleb, we appreciate you being here. We appreciate what you're doing out there in the community and putting a spotlight on Native Americans all across the country and some of the unique things that they're doing. We appreciate you being here and spending some time with us.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It's really, really cool. And I really like what you guys are doing too. It's great.
All this pandemic stuff still going on and people still trying to figure out, how to cut their little niche out in the world. It all starts with self-confidence.
You guys just need to find what you love to do, what your interests are, and hop out of your comfort zone a little bit and try to get it out there. Put your ideas into realization and just get it out there.
And all it takes is one foot in front of the other, and the next thing, you're down the road headed towards something bigger, better, and brighter. You may stumble along the way, but everybody does. The main thing is having that self-confidence.
What confidence is? It's having that feeling and that belief that you can rely on yourself, or you can rely on someone or something. It's having that firm trust to just believe in yourself, just believe in your ideas, and you guys can truly make it.
So dig deep and pull out that amazing, wonderful talent and inspiration that you have to get you going with all that self-confidence. Yeah! What's up, YMAT?
It was actually Miss Rachel here who came up with it.
I really wanted to get some just local news out there, something fun, something kind of innovative. I definitely wanted to get some type of message out there with people from here and good stuff that's going on here, and have some fun too,
It's been a really fun ride that we've had since season 1. We've got a lot of people contributing in. We've featured people that are your own, guys, and that is pretty amazing. You guys can get your own stuff out there too.
What's Up YMAT is meant to be, for everybody, to showcase those things that you can do, stuff that you have self-confidence in, and other things that maybe you just want to try and you want somebody to take a look at or share it with you. What better way
than our contest this season? We still have that ongoing season 3 contest, you guys. Any ideas, any projects you guys have,
put your best foot forward and get those things submitted. Let us take a look at it.
Guys, the show is for you. So get your stuff out. We have that contest ending, and the winners will be announced
at the end of
this season. That's going to be next week.
You still got time, guys. Get those submissions in.
That concludes this week's What's Up YMAT episode.
We would love to feature you for our next episode. Please submit your entries through that email address.
So remember, no worries. Keep looking up. You got this, and we got you.
This is Ms. Tupas and Ms. Endfield wishing you an amazing rest of your week. See you again at What's Up YMAT next week.